is you. So welcome to you. The mind cannot fool me with the thoughts of the self. That's beautiful. That's great. It took quite a while for you to get there, to understand that. Because the thoughts of the self, the thoughts of the self. They're not the self. And many people don't really see that. Many people think they know the self because they know the thought. They know the memory. There's no such a thing as knowing the self. You can only be it, and that's called knowledge. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any guidance please, on how to stay awake after I wake up in the morning? Simon. So what happens? You wake up in the morning?
In a different state of mind or state overall to how I go to bed, like most people I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's necessary to remember where you were when when you went to sleep.
Pooh. That's a difficult one.
Difficult.
Yeah, does it work?
Well, it only occurred this morning, so I haven't had much practice yet.
So what is the goal?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure there is a goal. I think it's more being aware that sleep is an interruption of awareness of being home, perhaps.
Ah, now you're saying it. Okay. In this moment, are you awake or are you asleep?
I'm awake.
Yes?
Yes.
How do you know?
Can I just ask, do you mean awake in a profound sense or in the not being asleep sense? Or both?
In the not being asleep sense.
How do I know I'm not asleep? Usually if you are asleep and you ask yourself the question, am I asleep?
Oh, that's
it wakes you
not
up.
fair.
No? Okay.
That's not fair. You know, I can also talk to you from a usually perspective, but we have one situation here.
Okay.
And I'm asking you, are you now awake or are you asleep?
I'm awake.
Why? Why do you say that? How can you prove to me that you're awake? What is it that you call to be awake?
Not dreaming, or being.
Can you say you're not dreaming?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
There's nothing that is happening that is not a dream? All what's happening is real?
Seems that way.
Mm-hmm. So that we could say that that's a characteristic of the state of being of awake, no? In the moment of vigilance. There is a solid reality, yeah?
Yeah.
Self-absorbed in its own reality, and there is a seer, you see, that confirms that the reality is solid, sort of thing. They're both solid.
The seer and the reality.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what happens when you go to sleep with that reality? Does it continues or it goes to sleep too?
The reality continues.
Really? So you're aware of your room and what's happening and the time?
I'm not aware of it, but it's still there anyway.
Yeah? Okay. And then, but there is also another time in dreams and another places?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you're still you?
Yes.
Yes. So, there is, the similarity in the two states, the state of sleeping with dreams and the state of being awake, is that you are the same one.
Yeah.
And there are different realities, yes? In the dreams they're less constant, if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the awakened state it's more constant. It's more known to you.
Yes. Yes.
Mm. So now, what happens when you sleep and you don't dream? Do you still exist?
Yes.
Okay. And is that you who exists then? Is that you here now?
That me that seeks, did you say?
No, you still exist, yeah?
Yeah.
When there are no dreams, no thoughts, no reality.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that one still here now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, beautiful. Because you checked before you answered, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Exactly. Okay.
I took your advice from before.
Beautiful, yes, right. So now, we have someone here who is, in all different states of the mind, is always the same one.
Yes.
Yes. So if I ask you, how did you sleep? You say, well, even though you were not conscious of the sleep, but something in you is conscious that you slept well.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a continuity. You see, there is a continuity of you in different states. The state of being awake with this reality, the state of being sleeping with dreams, with other realities, and the state without dreams, you see. You are permanently present. And in you, the state of being awake happens. You wake. What wakes up in you is the personal. In the morning, the person, and the person brings the world in. You understand? Before that person arises or wakes up, you are you without a world. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes. And now, even though there is a world and there is a you, that non-world reality is here. You.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when you ask me for guidance, yes, to know how to stay awake after I wakes up,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the answer.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Brilliant. Excellent.
May I ask you about something else?
Maybe. You're the one who makes a queue and then says, can I buy another?
Sorry,
I'm joking. Come on, what do you want?
That really suits you.
That's it?
You've mentioned a few times about that we existed before we were named
Yes.
Simon or whatever.
Mm.
I'm really enjoying being home, and I'm really enjoying the need not to know and to understand.
Mm.
But I'm curious about that.
About what?
About that I existed before my parents were kind enough to call me Simon.
Yes. What are you curious about?
Well, I haven't experienced that.
Mm. You haven't experienced that?
No, not knowingly anyway.
Well, you know, we just looked at you being the continuity in different states, yes? And you found out, yes? That you is nameless.
Yes.
You understand?
I understand completely that it's nameless.
Yes, okay. So, on that, there is a name called Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm.
And also associated with the body, no?